So let's jump into the Pavilion Pulse report. Pavilion released their January 2024 Pulse report, and the data was quite interesting. In 2023, only 39% of executives hit or exceeded their targets. In January of 2024, it was 66%. Month over month, revenue attainment is moving up and to the right from July onwards, with a 15% increase in attainment between July 2023 and January 2024. 70% of execs right now are hiring for roles, but layoffs are also expected, especially in April, funny enough, with 30% of execs expecting to do layoffs in April. Not sure why everybody is so specific about April, but it is what it is. Revenue attainment seems to be moving in the right direction, which is a combination of lower targets, and improving market, and better execution. It's hard to know how much each of these variables is influencing this, but is the fact that many still expect to do layoffs this year, while 70% are still actively hiring, a sign that efficiency is now not just a thing that we worry about when the economy is bad, but is getting integrated into our standard operating procedures moving forward? That almost every year we're going to look at our organizations and say, when you grow, there is bloat, even when you don't want it. And we have to fix that. We have to get rid of underperformers. We have to just be extremely cutthroat about making sure that these machines are run the right way. Sam, what do you think about that? Is that what's happening here?
Partially. I mean, I think one of the things that's happening is that people are setting lower, more attainable targets, and they were probably setting much higher targets last year that maybe were a little bit less realistic, I think. But I also think, I'll tell you personally, we're not planning any more layoffs, at Pavilion. But there's no but about headcount. It's just, is efficiency part of my ongoing thinking on a go-forward basis as a CEO? The answer to that is yes.
Yeah.
And we're, cash flow positive and profitable in both January and February, and we'll be also profitable and cash flow positive in March and April, which is awesome. And yet I am still saying, where can we cut costs? How do we lower our Zoom bill? Where can we consolidate tech vendors? Why are we spending so much on this consultant? Because I want to be more profitable. And I don't, and exactly to your point, Asid, it's not I'm going left or I'm going right. I'm either growing at any cost and don't care about efficiency, or I'm so concerned about efficiency that I've stalled out growth. It's, how do I grow but continue to maintain discipline around cost and spending? How do I continue to drive improvement? How do I make sure that, and I'm trying to, keep it front and center, trying to say, great, we generated X amount of cash in February. How can we generate more cash in February? What do we need to do to be even more profitable? That's where without necessarily sacrificing growth. So long answer to your question is, I think people are saying efficiency is not going anywhere. I want to bake it into my operating system, even as I pursue healthier growth.
Isn't that liberating though? Isn't that a freeing thing to feel, like day in and day out?
Yeah. I mean, it's freeing in some way, and it's also, the freedom is the pressure. The thing that drives the efficiency is, how do I keep making sure that every operating executive in the company is feeling the pressure that when somebody says, I want to hire somebody, I say, did we look in Argentina first? Let's make sure we look offshore before we hire that person. Well, no, I really need this person in the US. Do you? Why do you? I like that. It's stuff like that. And it's so that doesn't feel, maybe it feels a little, I'm excited for improved efficiency. I'm excited. I want the business that I'm building to keep getting better and better and better, while it serves people better and better and better, and while it continues to be a great place to work, I hope. But it feels good in one way, but it also, I recognize that it's going to create pressure for others.